Hello, my name is Greta Hammond, and I am here to talk to you about Hayao Miyazaki. And I'm not sure why the lights keep doing that in my video and it blurs. In case you don't know who Hayao Miyazaki is, some of his most notable works are, I have them right here, actually. I'll go in order of when he directed them. Nausicaa, is it going to show? Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind was his first movie. No, not the first movie, but the first notable movie that he directed. I don't know why it's blurring, I'm sorry. Second one, Castle in the Sky. This is my personal favorite. But it's a close second with Totoro. My Neighbor Totoro is another big one. Also, Kiki's Delivery Service, Porco Rosso, Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, Ponyo, and the last one I'm afraid I don't have yet. It's a newer one. It's called The Wind Rises. I'll put a picture of it right here. Anyway, if I were to sum up a biography of Hayao Miyazaki, he started his career at the ripe young age of 22, which I find very inspirational. He started as an animator in Studio Toy Doga. He impressed a lot of people with his artwork and movie ideas, and within 15 years was directing his first TV series, and it was only a year after that that he was directing his first movie called Cagliostro. In 1984, he released Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. And this was based on the manga that he actually had been working on writing for 2 years at that point. And the success of this film led to the establishment of what is now known as Studio Ghibli, or I guess I just learned it's pronounced Studio Ghibli, if I got that right, I hope I did, at which Miyazaki directed many films since. Pretty much all of the films in this giant list that I have here. Now, he claimed that The Wind Rises was his final film, but he also said that a few years back about Howl's Moving Castle. So either it is or it's not. I'm kind of hopeful that he might do some more. Now, what is most important for you to know about this man? There are many awesome facts about such an awesome person, but I guess what I'd have to say is that 90% of each film is hand-drawn, and I find that really awesome, just amazing. As an animator myself, I think that's really cool that that's still happening in a world where CGI is overcoming animation, and it's dying out. It really is, hand-drawing cartoons, and I think it's really cool that he's been doing that all these years, and is still doing that. But pretty much he is the Walt Disney of Japan. All these movies, most of these movies I'd say are kid-friendly. There are some that have some violence in them, but mostly they are for kids. I mean, I grew up watching them, so if I'm okay, I'm sure most kids can, get by being okay. So yeah, it pretty much sums up my report for Hayao Miyazaki, my director's assignment. Overall, I'd have to say he's really an amazing person, and out of all the directors that I could have chosen, most of them I, heard of, recently because of movies, or would be ones that I like this movie, I'm gonna pick the director that did that. But no, Hayao Miyazaki has pretty much been my childhood. I, grew up, the first movie I actually got, the first memory of me getting a movie was, if I can find it, Spirited Away. This was the first anime that anyone ever gave me, and I just got so into it. I since got all of these, obviously. I own them all, and it really, Hayao Miyazaki is just such an extraordinary man. If you haven't seen every single one of his movies, you should. You really should. You're missing out. I've actually even hosted marathons showing all of these. So, just to give you a glimpse of how much I really love this guy. And if you haven't noticed, I have... This is my Totoro. He is from My Neighbor Totoro. So, yeah, I got this little guy. He's my mascot of life. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks for listening. Bye. Hello, my name is Greta Hammond, and I am not doing this right. Hello, my name is Greta Hammond, and I am here to talk to... Hello, my name is Greta Hammond. His first movie called Cagliostro. His first movie called Cagliostro. What is something important that you should know about him? There are a lot of really awesome facts about this man. He is generally awesome. He is pretty much the Walt Disney of Japan. And what I really find cool as an animator myself is that pretty much all of every film says 90% are